Hellficker, nigga. Monday evening. No, Joe. No, Joe. Joe, no. Good evening, kids. Boy, I tell you, when it rains, it pours. That's what they say, yes? And I have to say to the homie Joe Budden, with all due respect, Joe, this is where I get off the train. Again. Welcome aboard. Oh, we have to talk about it. You've been lighting up my my phone, and I had to get help with my emails this morning. This shit was going too crazy, huh? Joe Budden, a.k.a. Joseph, as academics now calls him, accused of sexual misconduct, but I'm not putting that word sexual in my title. YouTube's not playing that game, all right? Okay. Oh, did you see the video? Olivia Dope. Oh, does she look believable? Is she speaking her truth? Or is this some type of lover's quarrel gone wrong? I don't know. You got to help me out this afternoon, evening. Rugarani should be calling in at some point. I have not spoke to Florida Boy Jay. I don't know the real backstory on this show that she used to be on. You see, the thing is it Minnie or Mimi and the other girl, Bridget? Was Joe allegedly smashing two girls and something got weird? Or is Joe just a fucking creep? I saw the video footage, as many of you did, not of Olivia doing her Instagram, story, but Joe Budden sitting there saying things that were uncomfortable, cringeworthy. If there is truth to this, let me be the first one to say Parks has got to go. He has to be let go. I mean no disrespect, but in the world of radio, television, media, the producer is always the first to go because he or she should have pulled the plug, should have stopped it. And if it did happen, he or she should have prevented the footage or audio from getting out. He or she should have quarterbacked some type of statement, apology, something to say that this is not how we usually operate, and we apologize to our listeners, our viewers, so and so and so and so, huh? Parks has got to go. Starting the bullshit already. Okay, also on the screen, the showrunner, who's the better rapper, Styles P or Beanie Sigel? Beanie Sigel. According to Hip Hop on Instagram, again, they took a poll. Over 5,000 people voted. I'm not going to tell you the winner just yet. Okay, Ronnie says she's there. I'm not going to tell you the winner just yet, but again, the IG page is according to Hip Hop. 5,000 people voted, and I want your opinions. I want your thoughts. I got to bring Ronnie in soon because she can't stay too long this evening. She's got some stuff to do. Ruger, Ronnie, are you there on the check-in? 12012.
Hey, Star. How are you?
Good to hear from you. Thank you for being available. I was just sitting here trying to get to some of the details about this new video. Excuse me, Olivia Dope. Did you see it?
Yes, 26 minutes of her, rambling about her very short tenure on the podcast and, how she was treated and behavior by Joe when he appeared on the podcast, the relationship with her and the podcast mates. And, yeah, I think she could have got it all done in 10 minutes, but whatever.
Are you hating Ronnie or where are you coming from? Because you and I spoke briefly. I saw the video footage of Joe talking to her, but Joe has a certain humor, and if you get it, you get it. If you don't, then maybe it's foreign to you. I don't know their working history. What are your thoughts here? Help me out.
Do I believe her claims that Joe made inappropriate remarks? Or that he behaved in a manner that rose to the level of sexual harassment in the workplace? Absolutely. But am I buying all the extra pizzazz she was selling in terms of trying to appear as some sort of, long-suffering victim who's been traumatized. And no way. This is a play for pay. Now, did Joe's behavior cross the line? Sure. But is Joe the monster that she's trying to make him out to be? She said specifically, any woman thinking about working with him needs to reconsider. There have been attempts to silence and intimidate me, but I will not be silenced. She tried to make it seem like he was just the worst employer in the world. And she did make the point that she says, I was an employee. She's definitely not trying to make a claim that she was, there was any sort of other agreement there.
Okay.
So, I mean, if she takes this to a court of law, yes, she can get paid, right? If she has all the proofs to back up her claims. But in the court of public opinion, as far as I'm concerned, this is a shakedown, Did he get a little carried away with his mouth? Sure. Was he doing too much on that episode that he appeared in? Sure. But this woman is shaking him down, and she has no shame.
Okay. I am not going to just, jump out the window and say, he did something wrong, because, again, I don't know their history. A lot of times people have this flirtatious behavior in the workplace. Lines are crossed. Signals are misread or received. Compliments are given. Asses are patted on. They're communicating after work, or via texting, whatever, social media contact. I'm not going to dump on her either, because he may have led her on to think that something happened behind the scenes. I don't know. You and I were talking briefly about the girl. Is it Mimi and Bridget? Are those the two other co-hosts on that show? You see, the thing is,
I thought the other girl's name was Mandy.
Okay.
I know.
I don't know.
I guess she was
Mandy, Maritza, Marcella. I don't know. Is it Mandy?
Mandy, I believe, and the other one is Bridget.
Okay, go ahead. Continue.
So, I mean, these look at the timing of all of this. These allegations can't have come at a worse time. There's no way you can convince me that this woman isn't trying to leverage the moment with everything that's going on to her advantage. She sees Joe's life is in turmoil right now. Shout out to Karen Civil. And she rubbed
Ronnie, we don't do shout outs. Don't do that. We don't do shout outs, but go ahead.
She sees his life is in turmoil right now, and she rubbed her hands together like Birdman. She hit up Gloria Allred, and she said, all right, let's set it off. It's time.
And what's wrong with that?
It's hot.
Hang on a second. What's wrong with that? We always say, oh, why now? Why not? Why not now? Why not now? Now would be the time to strike. She also said in her video, Olivia Dope, that her lawyer reached out to Joe's lawyer a while back. I guess nothing happened. Maybe Joe's lawyer said, go fuck yourself. Maybe Joe has something on her that would not make her look too appealing in the public. I don't know. But, okay, so the video of Joe, and Photo Boy Jay, sit tight. I see you in the queue. Sit tight. The video of Joe Budden talking to her, she claims that parts were edited out. She says everybody was laughing. I'm calling for this guy, Parks, to be fired. If he's the producer, too much came out. Do you think I'm being too harsh? Do you think he should be suspended? Do you think Joe should take time off? You know this podcast better than I do, Ronnie. Trending news now all over the place.
I really believe that there's two ways of looking at this situation. From a legal standpoint, I mean, they put out the video, so we all saw what she's talking about, and we know that it happened. And if you go into court and you say, listen, I felt like I was being sexually harassed. This is unwanted sexual come-ons. This is what she was saying. She wasn't trying to insinuate this. She was saying that he was basically making passes at her, and it made her feel uncomfortable. Mm-hmm. So in a court of law, the odds are very much in her favor. I'm just saying is for me personally, girl, I'm not buying this. You weren't all that broken up. I think that there were other things going on behind the scenes there. She said that Bridget, she insinuated that there were problems there, like that Bridget was trying to be the only point of contact and communicating with Joe, and that she would have ideas, but Bridget would relay that Joe and Ian passed on the ideas that she had. She said that Joe was saying things to elevate her above the other girls, like saying, I like the way that you dress. They should dress like that. And basically making her, sort of like pitting them against each other. So we don't know if there was really some catty stuff going on between the girls. Now she's saying, all right, you know what? Now I'm just going to sue the network. Right. Because she made it a point several times to mention the podcast and the network. So I wouldn't be surprised if she's the one to finally get the books opened up and say, I want to see you. Show me the accounting so I can know how much to go after you for.
Okay, listen, I'm not a know-it-all, but based upon my experience, no, she doesn't have the leverage in a court of law. Not just because she's a female. She is a part of the urban culture. She's a DJ. That's what I gathered by way of research here. Some type of DJ. You can correct me if I'm wrong. She uses slang language via texting, interacting with people. I'm sure she uses the N-word, yo, my nigga. So trying to portray the sweet and innocent female, I don't think that that's going to be something that she just gets off the top. She's a single mother.
No.
Go ahead, jump in.
No, I don't mean just because she's telling a sad story. I'm saying the humping, trying to hump her. She took it as humping. That's how a lot of people in the audience took it. She can say, look, this made me feel uncomfortable. Here it is on video. Roll the tape. Yeah. There he is saying he wants to do it to me. That made me feel uncomfortable. It looks like...
hang on, Ronnie, actually, he did hump her. I saw that he did hump her. You didn't see that when he did like that to her? He did. Did you miss that?
No, I'm saying that's all she has to say is roll the tape and play this out like, I didn't like any of this. I didn't appreciate any of this. I'm traumatized. It made me sick to my stomach. Right. She looks like she's fully prepared to play that role. I'm just not buying it. Girl, gotcha. You weren't that bothered by Joe. Gotcha. You could have told him, Joe, go to hell. Come on.
My one question to you, Ronnie, before I bring other people in, with all due respect, if she were blue-eyed and blonde hair, what would you be more sympathetic to her cries? Keep it real.
I wouldn't even be entertaining the discussion.
All right.
All lies.
Okay. Flip82 got your donation via PayPal. He says, big nigga, the Karen Civil curse lives on. Pay attention. Hey, speaking of Karen Civil, I have yet to see the video where Cameron... Well, I saw a little clip where he was accusing Karen Civil. If there is footage of Karen Civil acknowledging anything by way of money missing, please send me that link, please. But as far as the Karen Civil curse, I think you said that to me first, Ronnie, earlier, yes? The Karen Civil curse strikes again.
Yes. Listen, I believe I prophesied this. I said Joe should be very careful having Karen Civil on the network. And now look, and just one fell swoop, we got the ending, the breakup of the podcast as we knew it. And now we got this woman, Olivia Dope, coming out and saying, that she's going to make it her mission to make sure that women know what they're dealing with.
Yeah.
So she's not going away. She says that she's not going to be silent. She's doing this for her daughter and, all the other women out there. It looks like she's really going to be, she's going to make herself out to be some sort of activist in this regard, which is ridiculous. Everybody knows.
Yeah. She's going to link up with Tamika Mallory. Hang on a second, guys. We're combing through this. I do not know a lot of the backstory, but I did watch the video. I don't know if Joe Budden was smashing. Is it Bridget? We have to get these names correct here, Ronnie. Bridget or Mandy? I don't know. Is Joe Budden smashing Karen Civil? Why is Karen Civil on Joe Budden's YouTube page? Barely getting numbers. Why is she on her own page? I'm just curious. She's a brand ambassador for a couple of things. Has Karen Civil released a statement? Anybody, please bring me up to speed? All right, Ronnie, back to you, because you don't have long. Who's the better rapper, Styles P or Beanie Sigel? I asked you earlier, and you definitely had an opinion on that, yes?
Yes. I have to go with your favorite rapper's favorite rapper, not your favorite rapper's favorite rapper. But I'm going with Styles P. I love Styles P. He was in my top 5 rappers when I gave my list quite some time ago.
Really?
The Ghost. He's the only person I like out of the Locks. I don't even like Jada or Sheik that much.
Wow.
It's all about. And my favorite Ghostface album is Ghost in the Machine. Oh my God. Yeah.
Okay, you say your favorite Ghostface Killer album? I'm confused.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say Ghostface? I meant to say Styles P. I'm sorry.
Okay.
It's called Ghost in the Machine.
Got you. Okay, so you're saying Styles P. Mm-hmm. All right, according to Hip Hop on Instagram, 57% folks say Styles P over Beanie Sigel. Do you care? 57% Styles P over Beanie Sigel. I'm going to give my opinion a little bit later. I do want some calls on the line here about Joe Budden. You know, I didn't want to talk about this again today, but it's like it's trending every damn where. And I watched a video of this female. I know nothing about her history. Do you have any knowledge of her history, Ronnie? What she where she came from? And what happened to the other girl who left State of the Culture? What's her name? Do you remember? Oh God. Why did she leave? You don't know?
Scotty Beam. That was her name. Scotty Beam, right?
Yeah. Will Scotty Beam pick up? Or will she now pop up?
They could all potentially lock up. Link up. Them, Rocky, Thunder. Who else? It's quite a few people that have an axe to grind with Joe. But the thing about Joe is you know what you're getting with him. For her to sit there and try to pretend as if she was just so shocked and taken aback and, oh, my God, right. This man sexually harassed me. Come on. Mm-hmm. You could have told Joe to kick rocks right then and there on the podcast, and you could have said it seriously, and he would have fell back.
Area code 202. It's a Monday. Are you there? 202.
Star, my nigga.
Yeah, what's up, man? How are you?
I'm good, man. Hey, I'm for the best MC between Beanie Sigel and Styles. I gotta go with Styles, man. Okay. I think he's more versatile, a better person, a way better person. You know what I mean? Didn't do too many hard drugs. You know, I'm going with Styles, man. Yeah.
Okay. You want to reference any particular albums, any particular point in their careers? I mean, both of them are still, relatively young. I wouldn't say they're either one of them is washed. Would you? No. Listen, man. Beanie Sigel lyrically, upper echelon. Style lyrically upper. I'm just saying, Style is way more diverse MC. Way more diverse, man. I mean, Beanie Siegel's grimy, but Styles can take you there with the whole little activist type thing and everything, man. So I'm gonna say Styles, dog. Yeah, Styles, man. Yeah. Did Beanie Sigel get too much attention just because he was affiliated with The Rock? Do you think he was overrated?
Nah, never overrated. I just believe like just too much outside stuff, outside of the studio type stuff going on with him. Things like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Just all the drugs and things like that, man. Styles is just a better MC.
Gotcha.
Just a better MC to me, man.
Okay, I appreciate that. Any thoughts on Olivia Dope now claiming Joe Budden was harassing her? There is video footage in case you haven't seen it.
I'm gonna say this, man. It's gonna be controversial.
Please.
I think Joe, it was just one of the perks of the job, man. I think it's just one of the perks of the job that Joe Budden took advantage of. You know, I mean, I know it sounds off, but I think it was one of the perks of the job. And, you know, if you're a man with some type of power, you're going to do that. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Can I ask, how old are you?
I'm 44.
Okay. So you've got some experience. You know, this is not a shot at Joe, but you have a lot of simps that do shit like this. They pillow talk with these females. Right. They pillow talk with them. They do all sorts of extra shit, and then it reflects. Right. It reflects on men who don't even conduct themselves like that at all. And then we have to explain, or we have to then state our positions. It's a bad look. Do you think Joe Budden was simping?
Do you think? I'm saying you think he was sleeping with her? That's pillow talking, right? If he's sleeping with her, right?
Well, he could just be talking with her behind the scenes, not necessarily, having sex, but just sitting up on the phone, listening to a broad, who has no ROI, no return on investment, but you're there to hear her out.
No, never. No, I don't think he did that. But I'm saying, like, I got a job too, and look, I take advantage of my job too, if you know what I mean. So I mean, she was at the. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm a man. I got a job too, and certain things I take advantage of. And he took advantage of it, man. I'm not saying he was pillow talking with her, up on the phone with her. She was there. He was there. And, it'd be like that, Star. I mean, yeah.
Are you married, sir? Are you married?
I just take advantage of it.
Sir, are you married or not? What are you laughing? What are you?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Yeah. Of course, yeah. Man.
Ronnie, do you want to ask this man any questions or not? Do we give him the last word?
No, I just hope that your wife isn't a listener, because the way you were trying to hide the fact that you're married, sir, very telling.
Jesus. All right, thank you, man.
Hey,
have a great day.
But yeah, I mean, I never took it far, but certain perks you're gonna, you want to take advantage of, man. Let's be real.
Thank you, man. Have a good one. Yeah, I don't agree with him at all, but, okay, I hear you. Maybe this is a good time to maybe try and interject some wisdom for some of you younger people. Now, you're going to do what you do. Nobody's going to stop you. If you're a simp or a trick or a mark, you're going to do what you do. I learned back in the 80s to be very careful with regards to working relationships with females. Stop all that chit-chatting about their outfits. Don't talk about their ass. Don't hear them out when they're talking about who's smashing them. And especially in today's day and time, if you talk to them, record your conversations. Get a Google number. You can record your conversations. I've been recording conversations, as you may or may not have heard me say this, for over 15 years. Let's go to area code 423. Good evening. We're talking about Olivia Dope accusing Joe Budden of sexual misconduct. Hey, how are you?
Huh? I know all about it. Now, you were asking about Bridget earlier.
Yes.
And she was one of the women that used to be on the regular podcast, and she was the one that would make Joe shut up. Like, he would ask her one of those questions like what men ask, and she could come back at him. So he liked the back and forth. So she was a fan favorite.
Okay.
And because of that, he offered her. She's supposed to be the A mic on that show.
Okay.
That's the reason why she cuts people off, takes over the conversation. She's supposed to be the A mic.
Okay.
Now, Olivia had her own following on Instagram. She is not the one for the sexual advances. I don't know where that narrative is coming from. Her aura, the way she acts, the way she talks, what she posts, nah. And Joe knew that, but it was a challenge.
Okay.
So I think that you know how when you have friends with women, some men, we can joke back and forth.
I don't have any female friends, so I don't know that world, but go ahead.
Well, I'm the type of chick that can have male friends, and I understand that sometimes the jokes get nasty.
Yeah.
Sometimes the jokes get nasty, and with male, they like to talk about their relationships with other women. So if you're going to be in that atmosphere, you're going to hear that. Olivia is not the one. And I think what everybody's missing is that Joe was her boss. And so in that situation, it's a power that he has over her in that situation. You
So he thought.
feel
So
like
he,
she's in
so
a
he
sexual,
thought.
sexual situation.
So he thought. Go ahead.
I think that he thought that he could have jokes with her on that level and it'd be okay. And even on that video, you could tell he realized that it was a bad idea. But Joe's the type, he's already there.
Mm-hmm.
We've already got this tape going. Let me just try to salvage what I can salvage.
Right.
But and then with Olivia leaving, she never said anything, and I think he thought he was in the clear. But when all this other mess came out, like everything else, everybody comes out of the closet.
Yeah. Now, hang on a second. Can I ask, how old are you, and are you married? That's my question to you.
I'm divorced, and I'm 43.
Okay. Now, did you have male friends prior to your divorce? I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm just asking.
No. I've always had male friends, but I grew up with brothers. So the difference is I can move in a way to where my man never. I'm from the South, too. I don't know if you can hear it.
Okay.
So I cater to my man in all ways.
Finish what you were saying. Your man would never what? Never accept the bullshit, or he would never question you? Which one?
There would never be no bullshit, ever. Nah, and if he felt like it was, my relationships, even with women and men, can be terminated depending on my man.
Okay.
How he feels about it. If he's uncomfortable, then it's over. And my friends are not even mad because that's how I move.
Good for you.
The person who I'm in love with will never be uncomfortable.
Yeah. Because there are a lot of men, and I do claim to be a man, not just a male. It's not that we're insecure. We're not jealous. We just don't want bitch niggas in our business.
I agree.
Bitch niggas.
I get it.
And the average male who wants to be friends with a female, in my opinion, is a bitch, a mark, a simp.
That is, the girl is the bitch type chick, like the girly chick, though. It depends on the girl. Because if you listen to Bridget, she's not, in her conversations with Joe and them, you could tell she's been hanging around dudes. You've met the girl that hangs around dudes. Mm-hmm. She could talk the talk, she can joke the joke, and all of that. You could tell Bridget is different from Olivia.
Well, I have to be honest with you. I don't watch that show. I'm a little too old to sit around and watch a bunch of cows, cackling about bullshit. I'm going to keep it real with you. But here's my question to you. You sound like a knowledgeable woman. And I mean no disrespect to this guy, but in my history and my knowledge, when something like this occurs, the producer should be fired. The producer should be fired because he or she did not stop it. He or she did not intervene. He or she did not try to...
Yeah, but
hang on. He or she did not resolve the situation. He or she did not take into account other things such as advertisers, sponsors, or the climate. So I think that Parks, that's a guy? Parks?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Parks should be fired. Joe should make his apology, as I'm sure he will. He's going to do a whole song and dance. But you got to trim the fat. Now you have to show remorse. You can't just say it. You got to show remorse. But go ahead and finish up.
I just feel like you think that is a professionally run situation. And I think you think that Parks is empowered with the ability to stop anything when Joe is in the room. And he's not. Like, ultimately, I see where you're going. Like, that should have happened. And it would have happened anywhere else but on the JBN network.
Well, it doesn't matter because when you're doing deals with corporations such as Patreon and Cash App, if you don't step up and take accountability after you're preaching all this transparency shit, they will sever the business. You can go keep it real with your audience, but business is business.
Yeah, and you fell head first into the fact.
Yeah. I thank you for your call, though, darling.
You fell head first into where we are right now.
Yeah.
He wants to keep it real and doesn't know how to do it professionally.
Yeah. Thank you for your call. Thank you. Bye now. Yeah. Parks has got to go. Ronnie, am I doing too much? Does Parks need to go to save the JBN? What is it, Joe Budden Network? And what's Florida Boy Jay?
I think I have a little bit more insight into why maybe Parks was throwing the shots that he was throwing and sort of adding on to Joe's complaints and his grievances is that, and I didn't see this episode originally, but I just recently got caught up on it.
Okay.
It's the episode where Mal and Roy come back for the first time, and they're talking about the situation, and Parks said something to the effect of, he said, do you think that would have been fair, that we would have had to shut down the show for 6 weeks? People have bills. People have to get paid, So I think that for him, he's looking at the situation like Mal and Rory jeopardized his money. They jeopardized his bag. So I think that he's clearly, about the bread. And I don't know if he should be fired, but I definitely do think that he's looking at his own self-interest over the collective.
Well, I'll tell you one goddamn thing. If Parks get fired, those books will get opened for Rory and Mal. Florida Boy Jay, where are you? Are you calling back in, sir? I want some real Southern, a real Southern perspective here. Hang on a second, Ronnie. Is it Noalis? Scotty Beam is already taking shots at Joe. He's out of here. Make this a funeral show. I want to see him, Parks, and the dogs in front of a judge. Damn. Ronnie, do you have time to go to Scotty Beam's either IG or Twitter? Do you got time for that? I just want to see if she's talking crazy.
I'm going to go to her IG. I can't go to her Twitter. I'm still in Twitter jail. But I did hear that she tweeted, people didn't believe me, or something to that effect. Now you see. No one believed me when I said it, or something to that effect. But let me go on her Instagram and check.
Please. Hold on a second. Okay. Guys, on the screen, who's the better rapper, Styles P or Beanie Sigel? This is by way of According to Hip Hop on Instagram, one of my favorite news sites. They have a lot of great content, and they're going to be coming on as a sponsor soon. I'm going to be promoting a book that they've got coming out as well, okay? Let me also say good evening to the live chat. Troll Babies was cracking. Anybody else piling on Joe Budden? That's my guy, but as you know, I believe in kicking a man when he's down. Is he down, Troll Babies? Okay, they're really talking really vile up in there. Zach Lee, do you want to call in? I saw somebody in the comments that they're using your AVI and they've got some type of LGBTQ flag on the hat. Zach Lee, do you want that page blocked? Let me know, big nigga. I'll get him the fuck out of there. Let's go to area code 214. Monday evening, Joe Budden back in hot water. Are you there?
Yo.
214.
Yo, what's up, bro?
Yo. Come closer to the phone, my nigga.
I straight up fuck Joe Budden. He done threw too many niggas under the bus, man. L.A. Reid, he threw under the bus. Tory Lanez, he threw under the bus. Trey Songz, he threw under the bus. Calling niggas nasty, giving niggas nasty awards and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's his turn, man.
Sir, if you come closer to the phone, I'll say fuck the algorithm.
Time is up, bro.
Sir. Come closer to the phone, and I'll say fuck the algorithm. I want to hear you, man. You talking some shit. Come on.
He done threw L.A. Reid under the bus. He threw Trey Songz under the bus. He threw Tory Lanez under the bus. All these male feminists, bro, their time is up. All their time is up.
Joe out here accusing Nicki Minaj of being on coke. Let's go.
Dang dance only helping these hoes. As soon as they get upset, they want to say you touched them. You know what I'm saying? It's all their time to go. They never been in the interest of black men at all, bro. They always take these whole sides. Now it's Joe Budden time, dog. That's all it is, bro. He had a bitch come out and say he killed the baby and all the rest of that shit on some abortion shit. Nobody fucking got on. Nobody.
I think you're talking about Esther Baxter. Yes, Esther Baxter.
Let that nigga ride. Domestic violence charges. And nobody said nothing.
Yeah. Are you up to speed on Scotty Beam, sir? She's talking crazy now.
Can you hear me?
It sounds a little crazy. Where you calling from, man? I like what you're saying, but where you calling from? Phone sounds like shit.
I'm calling from Dallas.
Okay, 214. That's what's up. Scotty Beam, is she talking crazy now? Hello.
Now see, this what he get. I remember Nadesca used to kick him in the nuts. Every time he get into it, one of these bitches, they kick him in the nuts. He wouldn't even fight back.
Are you saying Joe Budden's a predator?
Well, all that tough shit. You know, they used to shut Maul up. Maul used to get into it with these bitches on Twitter. He couldn't even mention it on the show.
Right. Okay. Hey, man, I appreciate the call, but your phone sounds like shit, man. Thank you. I was going to let him rip, just fuck the algorithm, man, but his phone sounds so goddamn high-pitched. Ronnie, anything? Scotty Beam, she talking crazy?
Not on Instagram. I'm going to try to do a Google search to pull up her tweets.
Now, you're still blocked on Twitter, yes, because you're in Twitter jail, and you said, fuck Twitter, I'm not taking nothing down, right? Right?
Yeah, they said that I'm in jail for 12 hours, but the 12 hours doesn't start until I remove the offensive tweets. I said, I don't care about that. I'll start a new account.
You said, fuck authority. I'll take the L. I'll start over.
I'll just start over. I'll just add another E to the end of Ronnie. That's all.
Okay, listen, can I ask you to take that tweet down, because we've got your banners running in multiple rebroadcasts, so people are going to be going to the old Twitter page if you just say fuck it, and then they'll be like, yo, I clicked on the banner, what's going on? Can I persuade you to just give in this one time for the sake of the banners that we run, so you don't have to do the banners over?
Yes, you know what, OG? This is an OG call. I will delete this. In 12 hours, I will be free. And for now, I'm going to do a Google search to see what Scotty Beam may have or may not have said.
Thank you so much. Okay, hang on a second, Ronnie, while you're there. I'm looking for Florida boy Jay. I need that Duval County nigga on the line talking his talk. And I think this is a call from overseas. Are you there? Is this the UK?
Star.
Are you calling from the UK, sir?
Yeah, Star.
Hey, how are you?
You hear me, Star?
Yes, sir.
I'm doing well. Boss, can I curse today?
Fuck the algorithm. Let's go. Let's go, man. Joe Budden's in hot water again. Let's go.
Budden. Fuck Joe Budden. Fuck Charlamagne. Get them out of here, man. Fuck them. Fuck both of them. Fuck both of them.
Come on.
Both. That's it. Fuck both of them. You saw the video. You saw the end.
Yeah, creepy.
Where it was grinding.
Creepy as shit. Creepy.
What?
Yeah.
And the two girls were laughing.
Yeah. Now, you're calling from the UK, sir. Might you be calling from England, Liverpool, Birmingham, Wales? Where are you calling from, sir?
From the north, from Manchester.
Manchester. Okay. So now, are you familiar with this chick, Olivia Dope or Scotty Beam?
Yeah, Scotty movie, of course. I've been following her. She was on Hot 97.
I don't know.
She started as intern, so I know her for a long time. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Now Joe Budden has a history of creepy stuff, but it's just that now it's the time where you can't deny it anymore. It's like he's done. He's done. He's done.
Do you think that Parks should be let go?
Men out of here too.
You think Parks should be let go?
You say?
Do you think Parks should be fired and let go?
Why Parks?
Well, the producer is supposed to stop this type of shit. Or if it happens, the producer is supposed to issue a statement saying, "Hey, we made an error,
but
yada yada yada."
You know he gets paid. He gets paid by Joe, so it's like he's a worker. How much will he do? It's like it's tough to bash on him. I'm just like get Joe Budden out of here, get Charlamagne out of here. Both of them, they are the same type of creepy dudes. It's just that Charlamagne has now switched into this whole mental health shit so that he's protected and he's helping Mal and so on. But outside of that, fuck both of them, man.
Okay. Now, hang on. Are you Jamaican or,
Yes,
or African? You're from the UK. Where are you from, sir?
African, sir. African, sir.
Are you from Nigeria by any chance?
No. From Ghana, bro.
Okay. Now, the reason why I ask is because I go to BBC every day, and I always click on where it says world and then Africa. I saw an African in Nigeria sitting there wearing a big white wig as if he were in Parliament in England.
Yeah, because Africans are coons. That's why. That's it.
Can you say that again, sir? You're from Ghana. Say that again.
Yeah, because Africans are coons. You know, they are bigger coons than Americans. You know, Africans. That's how they are. You know what I'm saying? It's just like that. I've said it before on your show.
Yes,
you know,
sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. Coons and sellouts.
Yeah. Yeah, coons and sellouts, and we are reckless. We are reckless a little bit. Not all of us. They're good Africans. Don't get me wrong. They're good Africans.
I've never met an African with good intentions, with all due respect. But hey, man, thank you for your call, man. Thank you so much.
All right, sir. All right.
Yes, sir. Okay. All right. Yeah. Troll babies. Does anybody go to BBC.com? I'm sure you do. Somewhere in Nigeria, this African sitting there with a big ass goddamn a white wig, as if he were in Parliament in England. Chip, chip, cheerio. I said, look at this monkey. Ronnie, you there? I'm looking for Florida Boy Jay. Joe, I have to come for you, Joe.
I am here.
I have to come for you, Joe. I gave you a pass with the whole dog thing, you know, jerking the dog off. but now you're grinding on black women. Come on, man. I can only do but so much. Hold on a second. Oh, my nigga Blade sends in a donation. Star keeps it professional with women because when he was a pimp, he used to use his girls to honey trap dudes for home invasions or record the encounters for blackmail. Nigga was on that KGB shit. I cannot deny nor confirm what you've just said, sir, but thank you for your donation as always. Hold on a second. Okay, that's the homie from the UK. He sent the donation. Hold on, Ronnie. Jermaine got your donation. Thank you so much via Cash App. Shah, my nigga. Shah, where are you, man? 347. Is this Shah? 347 on the check-in. A 1-2. I don't think that's Shah. No, that's not Shah. 347. Yes, sir. Good evening. Who are you? Where are you calling from?
Big nigga, this Goo.
Hey, what's up, man?
Nah, chilling, man, chilling. I just wanted to shout you out.
Yeah.
I got Styles P over Beanie Sigel. You know, I'm a lock guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know?
Come on.
Styles is my guy. I just got him a 6-figure check about a month ago. Thanks to P. Diddy.
Yeah. Hey, now hang on a second, Goo. Big, because the other night, what was I talking about? You sent me a text. Was it Nicki Minaj? I don't want you to put people's business out there, but something about Nicki Minaj's new music she released. Do you want to talk about that or no?
No, I can't talk about that.
Okay, got you.
I'm in Atlanta for a reason.
Okay. Now you're going to be here for a week. You and I are going to connect one of these days this week. Yes.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe me and you go to homegirl's house.
Okay. Don't say her name.
I know. That's why I said. I know.
Take it easy. I'm available.
I know.
I think I'm available, but you'll be here till Friday.
I'm here till Friday morning, so it's going to be between now and Thursday.
I'll see you before Thursday.
But I can put it up.
Come on.
Go on.
No, come on. You go.
Oh, no. I said I'll just put it together. You know, that person, they definitely want to meet up.
Okay. Say no more.
You know,
tomorrow's no good for me.
And I'm talking to the big.
Tuesday's no good for me. Wednesday,
I'm going to talk to the big homie about 15 minutes.
Wednesday or Thursday's cool, okay?
All right, I got you.
Okay, everything else all right?
Yeah. I just wanted to, say what's up. I got Styles P, nothing big. Oh, yo, I'm gonna start this podcast pretty soon. So I want everybody to go and sign up to Gangu Roach at Instagram. Start following me at GONGU ROACH on Instagram. I'm gonna start educating people on the business and what I've been doing. What I've been doing, and behind the scenes dramas and all sorts of stuff.
I'm gonna put you in touch with the guy who makes banners so we can promote you on a regular, and we'll drive that traffic right to your podcast. All right.
Absolutely. Have him give me a call.
Okay. If I don't talk to you tonight, I'll hit you in the morning, man. Thank you, Goo.
All right, big nigga.
Yes, sir. Okay.
All right, later, Ronnie.
Okay.
Peace.
That's the homie Goo. For those who know, if you know, you know. Okay. Were you searching for something, Ronnie, or no? Or am I just doing too much right now?
No, I was getting back into Twitter to check out Scotty Beam's page. I don't see any subliminal posts or tweets from her.
Okay. Hustle sends in a PayPal. Angela Yee and DJ Envy were talking about the Joe Budden sexual harassment allegations while Charlemagne is sitting there, and he's a predator. Alleged predator. He has not been convicted. Well, pardon me. Oh, no. You know what? He was not convicted of being a predator, but he did cop out, and he got 3 years probation. 3 years for giving alcohol to a minor. This is a fact. Jessica Reed from South Carolina. She was a baby, and she was indeed raped that night, according to the South Carolina Medical Examiner's Office. Okay? I don't know if I can't call him a predator, but he did cop out to the charges, and the rest is history, okay? Snorting gun smoke says that, yo, Star, you might need to stop waving your arms to express yourself. Okay, thank you. Sir, this is Hilfiger, nigga, Brand new. I got the tag somewhere here, hoe-ass nigga. Bam! There you go, and I'm going to leave it out for you just like that. Jealous. Okay, is it Bridgie? BRIGGIE 83. Thank you so much for your donation. Blade, I got that. Like a blood clot Zed, I'm putting respect on Ronnie's name for her knowledge of Palestine. That was one of the most profound moments she had on this show. Yeah, that was the other night, Ronnie, yes?
Yeah, I was pretty proud of my Lil Reese take, but if that's what they enjoyed, then fine.
I think this might be the homie right here. Shah, is that you, Shah? No, Shah's 347-421. Hang on a second, guys. I got to get Shah on the line. He's been on hold. Shah, 347. Are you there, sir? Good evening.
What's going on, Star? What's up, big nigga?
Monday, man. Sitting here talking about Joe Budden doing all sorts of creepy shit, man. Did you see the video? The fuck?
Yeah, nah. To be honest with you, man, I don't follow those podcasts, man. But I will say this: you got to understand when you're dealing with somebody like Joe, and I'm speaking from his past history.
Okay.
Between the bipolar, the mental, the past drugs, you got to be careful when you're dealing with people like that because you never know when they're gonna flip flop, and they have a consistent record of flipping out at times.
Yeah.
So you got to be careful with that. That to me, that's a person you can't be in for the long run because when that switch flip, you got to have an exit strategy because if you don't make one, he'll make one for you. However, it got to be done. So you got to be careful with people like that. Okay. As far as the hip hop question,
well, hang on a second, Shy, before we go to Beanie, Sigel, and Styles P.
Right.
Are we giving this woman enough credit for coming forth? Damn the time of it all. Never mind Rory and Mal. Maybe she was violated. And because Joe's the popular guy, we like Joe, maybe we're not giving her the right attention. Do you think she may have been violated?
And that, listen, that very well could be it. He has a history of violating people or being in that atmosphere. That very well could be it. But I'll be honest with you. It's wrong 100%, regardless of the woman it happens to. But like you said, you don't want to go into the time thing. I have an issue with the time thing. You understand what I'm saying?
What do you mean?
When I say that, mean, we came up in the 80s, Unfortunately, young women were molested, things like that. these are grown women. I feel sometimes they entertain this stuff. They know what it is, but they speak up when it's beneficial. You understand what I'm saying? See, that I have a problem with, because if somebody violates you in that manner, I'm not sitting around these individuals. I'm not doing business, so forth and so forth. But it seems like now everybody does it when it's beneficial. Okay, I'm going to bring it up now. I'm going to say something now. You should have said something before. You're not a 6-year-old, 8-year-old girl, God forbid, where, you're confused. You don't know what's going on. These are grown women. Mm-hmm. These women are not that scared because they stay in the same atmosphere with the same type of people. You understand?
Yeah.
So it's a little, it's touch and go. So I try not to get into it. These are things I'm not there to see it. So, everybody has this story. It's word for word, this, that, the third. But, it is what it is.
Okay. Shy, before you go, according to Hip Hop on Instagram, they did a poll. Over 5,000 people voted. Who's the better rapper? 57% said Styles P over Beanie Sigel. What say you, sir?
I'm going to go with Beanie Sigel. Other caller called in. He said Styles P is a little more versatile. I beg to differ. I like him, but he has the same cadence. I feel Beanie can he switch it up. He doesn't always sound the same.
Okay.
The cadence changes, things like that. Styles P is nice, but I'm gonna go with Beanie on that. I'm gonna have to go with Beanie on that.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to. And I want to say this. I don't follow these podcasts. When you get a chance, go with, I'm sure you saw it, but you're an older nigga. I know your memory's a little different. You got a lot going on. Go back to Menace to Society in the beginning, where Kane was narrating the different characters and what they were like.
Okay.
You're whacked. The OG. You're the one. You've been there, done that. You just like to sit around and watch the bullshit from these other podcasts. You understand what I'm saying? You're done with it. You do your thing. A lot of these guys, they emulate you. Keep up that good work. But listen, you had me on the floor with that last show. Maybe
what's that?
Puffy, Jay-Z,
oh,
that John Legend tune.
Yeah.
That should have me on the floor for the next 2 hours after the show. But listen, stay up. Keep doing your thing.
Salute, man. Salute.
I'm going with BT.
Okay, thank you, man.
Peace.
Yes, sir. Peace. Okay, Sean, the check-in from Riot Heights. Okay, Ronnie, I'm going to go through a couple of cash apps here. TT, I got your donation. Ooh. TT said Joe Budden needs to ship Olivia a $200 Rite Aid card like Star did to Nadeska. I never grabbed Nadeska and gyrated on her like that. Hey, Lorna, how are you? Lorna says, love Styles P, but Beanie hands down. Blade on the check-in. Looks like Lil Reese is going to need a seeing eye dog. Is he blind in one eye? Thank you for the donation, Blade. Alex, I got your donation, 973. You're on the line. Okay, folks, I'm going to try and get to as many calls as I can. I'm going to try, okay? Bear with me. I don't see you just yet. 973, I'll come back, okay? Alex, thank you so much. Azura Black, I got your donation. Thank you. I think that's Larry. Larry says, salute, Boss Hog, much respect. Good to hear from you, Larry. How's things going on behind the bar? G, I got your donation. KC is Haitian. Be careful. KC, who's KC? Ronnie, who's KC? I'm confused here. Who are we talking about? Karen Civil. Yeah, I know that.
Be careful.
Yeah. And I don't see Florida
You
Boy.
say her name 3 times, she might appear.
I don't see Florida Boy Jason. You're just going to have to text me, man, when you're back on the line. Hold on. Calling back in 5 minutes. I wanted his input. Also, I don't want to put too much on the table, but guys, there's an update. Casanova has posted something on Twitter saying, check this out, some people that I thought loved me only needed me. I get it now. I won't let that go over my head. Take a look above. You're laughing. Why, Ronnie?
This guy is a career criminal. He knows how to jail. He knows what it is. He said his whole entire family turned their back on him, including his mother, every time he had to go to jail. Why is he acting like these are brand new revelations?
Yeah.
It's out of sight, out of mind. Lock in, dude. You're finished.
I'm a whole gangster. Yeah. Folks, there's somebody emailing me again. Get your banner. I'm not even going to say your name anymore. Enough's enough. Get your banner before I bring you back on this show. Come on, step up your game. Hang on, Ronnie. Where's 803? Someone sent a nice donation. We're taking calls. And Ronnie, jump in here if I'm missing something, because, again, I don't know this. You see, the thing is, show. And has Joe Budden stopped putting his show on YouTube? It's only on Patreon now? Is that what's up? He goes from, is it SoundCloud to Patreon? I'm confused.
It's Patreon, and he said that he's going to continue putting it there. But I just wonder what the relationship is going to be like if he has Ice and Ish, if he's going to continue to have them on the show, because Maul was basically insinuating in his response video that Joe is basically that, there's something in the milk there in their relationship, the relationship between Joe, Ish, and Ice. So I don't know how true that is, or if he's going to continue on with them, or what. I guess we will have to wait and see. But I anticipate somewhat of a delay now, so that he can regroup and figure out what he wants to do.
I don't want to do it tonight, but I do want to start the official countdown to Casanova snitching. I think he's just about ready. And let me say this, it's different today. Doing 3 years in the penitentiary today is like doing a decade years ago. Now you can literally go on social media, because they have social media in the penitentiary. Don't get it fucked up. Niggas is on phones. They're going live, all sorts of shit. Now you can see what you're missing. Before you had to think and wait a couple of months. You send out a kite, it comes back a month or two later. Now you get somebody's phone in the penitentiary. You see your girl up in Papados sucking on Alaskan king crab, wearing a halter top, and her nipples are protruding as niggas are sitting at the table. That shit'll make you go crazy and start telling. Kelly, I got your donation. Thank you so much. Okay, you're talking about Karen, Civil Haitian. Yes, we know. I've known Karen since she was an intern at Hot 97. Let me slow down. An intern at Hot 97. Brandon, I got your donation. He says, Maul and Rory better move right. # civil curse. Troll Babies, has Academics gone live today yet? Hold on, Ronnie. That's what I want to know. Is Academics going apeshit? Is he taking shots at Olivia? Is he calling her out of her name? And Zachary, are you calling in, sir? Nomad Nick on the check-in. Okay, Nomad Nick says, Jersey Joe's moving to Bali. I don't think that's going to happen. Okay, I'll come back to you. Him, I got your donation. Area code 231. Let's get you on the line. Him, 231. Where are you? Give me a second. I'm scrolling down. I see 321. Did you mean 321? Is this him?
Yeah.
This is him?
Yep.
No, so you're not him. You're not him. Come on, stop trolling.
Yep.
You're a different caller. How can we help you?
What's going on, Star? So I want to tell you something about Parks. I hear it all the time about Parks. Why Joe sides with Parks is because Joe pays for Parks' house. He admitted it on the first episode. He said on the first episode, he goes, damn, Parks, I thought at least we would get the bigger room. And they joke about it.
And then I also want to quote the big homie Star.
Well, hang on a second. Stay with me because someone else said that yesterday or 2 days ago. Did Joe literally buy Parks a house, or did he just help him out with the fucking mortgage?
No, he literally bought him a house, brand new house.
Shit.
And then also the thing about the Olivia, she quit 3 months ago. A lot of people didn't know what happened. It was like they try to hide it away, or they probably try to do a NDA to try to pay her off, because I've been watching the podcast for a while now.
Okay.
And I'm gonna be honest, Joe is a fucking perv. Joe's always talking about this and that and the third, paying prostitutes, all types of shit. So it's in his character. And for a boss to have his own business, like he says, to go and sexually harass a coworker, like it's like on Harvey Weinstein, man. Like on some real shit. Like put yourself in that woman's shoes. She never been famous. She's sitting down first, finally feeling a little bit famous, a little bit of clout, and out of nowhere, your boss is like, yo, I want to fuck you. You put in.
All right, listen to me, bozo. You're dropping the F-bombs and you did not send in a donation. Slow it down. Are you trolling? I'm trying to work with you.
Sorry about that. I sent the donation.
I'll send you out of here. You're not even the guy that I was trying to find. Him, 231. Him, where are you, man? Folks, I'm trying to be patient, but when I start sipping, I lose my patience. I don't see Zach Lee. Zach, I don't know your number. Area code 562. You there? 562.
Yo. Zach Lee on the line. What's good, Star?
I just guessed 562. That's your area code, Zach?
Yep.
Okay.
That's me.
All right, so listen, I saw the other day in the comments, somebody had your profile pic, but they had the LGBTQ something on the hat. Is that you?
No, that's not me, man. You know these motherfuckers be impersonating me. It's like 1,000 of them motherfuckers out there. Oh, excuse me. My bad, Star.
Okay, do we let that person stay in the comments? What do you want to do?
Nah, get him up out of here. All you bussy boys that's trying to impersonate me, taking my pictures and all that, we getting you the fuck up out of here.
Zach, slow down on the F-bombs. Slow down.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
Okay, continue on. What's cracking in that live chat, man? You regulating or what?
Oh, yeah, we regulating, man. I had to, go down there and restore some order, get a lot of these bussy boys up out of there. They scared to come up in there making new pages, doing all types of loser shit. But we ain't worried about that.
You and Jay Savage okay?
Nah, Jay Savage is dead. We don't know nothing about him. He don't be up in there no more. Jay Savage is non-existent. His name is Games Galore.
Okay.
Games Galore, you are non-existent. He is dead. And
I see you and Code Red going back and forth all the time. What's going on with him? Is it Code Red? Am I saying that right?
Yeah, I don't know. Code Red, he's some type of bussy boy. He typed my name in the chat, but then he ducked the smoke. And then when I get at him in the comments, then he cry about it. Yeah. Just like the rest of these bussy boys, they do the same thing. Just like Big Purr, a.k.a. Big Aki.
Yeah. Now, is he in the live chat right now, Big Aki?
Yeah, that bussy boy is in there right now.
Big Aki, I want you on the line. You've already sent the donations. Just send me an email. Hold on a second. Just say what area code you're calling from. Hang on a second.
He don't want to call in because he be stumbling and fumbling.
No. Listen, he spends money. I want to hear from him. But go ahead. Before I go back to him, what's going on with you, man? Zach.
Man, I'm just up in there regulating, just doing what I do.
Okay. I'm looking for my email address.
Salute to my niggas.
Jesus, where is it?
Hey, Star, and I want to say, Casanova, the way he talking, he on that Nicky Barnes shit, huh?
Hey, he's real upset that people are not showing him love. He's not getting, money. Nigga probably lost 15 pounds already.
What about me? Y'all forgot about me?
Yeah.
Well. Yeah, that's how he doing it.
I don't see my
and you said Beanie and Styles.
Yeah, who do you got? Who's the better rapper?
I say Beans, man.
Really?
I say Bean. I think all the people that's naming Styles is naming him because of his longevity.
Okay.
Because he's lasted out through the years. But remember, they was going at the same time, and Beans was ahead of him at that time.
I haven't heard from Beanie in a while. Is he okay? He had lost a lot of weight, and then I saw him get knocked out somewhere in Philly backstage. Is he all right?
Yeah, that was some years ago. I haven't heard nothing from him either.
Yeah.
But, I hope he's doing all right. Salute the Beans.
Okay. Hey, man, good to hear from you, Zach Lee. Thanks for checking in, man.
Oh, yeah, salute, my nigga.
Yes, sir.
Salute, Ronnie.
Okay, take care. Zach Lee on the check-in. I do not see him. Area code 231. I think this is Florida Boy Jay. Florida Boy Jay, you there?
Yo, Star was popping, man.
Are you okay, man? You don't have to get on the line right now, man. You said you had a situation. You want to call back another day? What's going on, man?
Nah, I can compartmentalize very, very, very well. So,
what's going on?
Let's just refocus.
What's going on with you, man?
Oh my God, dog! Listen, man.
What happened?
Star. So I left my pop's house because my girl had a package over there that they put in parcel box. It wasn't there, but she wanted to go over there to write notes and put on all the mailboxes in the neighborhood. So we did that for 2 hours. And right when I get home, Star goes live. So I'm like, cool. I call in. She's like, hey, they got package. Somebody, one of the neighbors, dropped off the package at your dad's house. So the minute we get up, go over there, get up, I grab my rolling tray. I'm gonna be there for a minute. Then I drop my phone. My screen shatters and it cracks. Then my girl gives me a crazy look, and I go ape shit and lose my goddamn mind. And
okay, listen, if you put your hands on your girl, I don't want to hear that. Don't announce that.
No, I didn't. I don't do any of that.
Okay.
I did not do that. Okay. We just had an argument in the car, and then I got my phone screen replaced. It took about 15 minutes. Went ape shit again, and now I'm back at my dad's so she can get her package, and I'm in the back room with the door closed on the phone with you.
Can I ask what type of phone did you drop and crack the screen? What type of phone?
I dropped my iPhone, and the screen cracked and shattered, and I just paid $123 to get it fixed right now.
So you don't have a rubber case around your phone? You're on that fly shit. It's like
no, I got one. No, I got one, but I have hardwood floor, so if my phone drops, that bitch is gonna fall.
Okay,
and it's gonna hit hard.
Gotcha. Okay. Did you chime in yet? Who's the better rapper, Styles P or Beanie Sigel?
Styles P or Beanie Sigel? I'm going to have to go with Styles P. I love Beanie Sigel. I love those grimy bars. I love those grimy Philly bars when he be rapping like he ain't no rapper. He, you know what I'm saying, a hustler. I love those. But Styles P, that slick talk, I love Styles P. I love the locks. I love when, you know what I'm saying. I got to go with Styles P, to be honest. And plus Styles P, he still be on tracks with Currency and a lot of these newer artists. Right. And he still be doing stuff with Harry Fraud, Alchemist. So Styles P is more relevant. And, you know, I'll be happy to find a Styles P track even when I got my phone on shuffle. And, you know, it's good every time. So I got to go to Styles P just for pure relevancy.
Okay. Now, let's talk about Joe Budden. He has been accused by Olivia Dope, formerly of See the Thing Is podcast. And there is video footage of Joe, like, grinding on her. Did you see that from months ago, a year ago, something like that? I saw it.
Yeah, I watched that episode live. And when I watched it live, I cringed. But I didn't think I was cringing at the same thing she was talking about. Then when I watched it over again, it's like I had a clearer vision of it, what she was actually saying. So I watched it and I took about 20 bullet points. One of them is when she told Joe that I don't tell people my triggers or things that, you know what I'm saying, make me uncomfortable. And Joe was like, yeah, that's your defense mechanism. And she was like, yeah, I do that on purpose. My thing is if the person that you're working with doesn't know what triggers you or offends you, how are they supposed to know when they cross the line? And when she said, yeah, I like the fact that people don't know my triggers or my boundaries, that right there is letting me know you're doing that so somebody can cross it, so you can take advantage of when they cross it at a later date.
Okay, everybody stop. Okay, I'm being told Parks is not the producer. Savon is. Can someone jump in here?
Savon does the timestamps. Savon does the timestamps and the write-ups. But when it comes to the production and the engineering, it goes to Parks. Parks chops up the episode, and Savon does the bullet points because Joe said before to Savon, stop doing the timestamps before we edit the episode. Because every time you do the timestamps before we edit the episode, when it drops, your timestamps are all over the place, and it doesn't match up with how we edited the podcast. So Savon is not the podcast editor.
Hold on. FBJ says you're wrong. Okay, go ahead. Ronnie, Photo Boy J is on the line. Do you have to go soon? I know you're in the middle of your workload, Ronnie. If you do, that's fine.
Yeah, I got to make a run for it. But salute to Florida Boy Jay. I didn't get to say this the other night. I loved his comments that he was giving with respect to whether or not the whole topic of women with children and dating and, you know, who he would settle down with and all of that. I thought his comments were right on point, and I just was glad to hear him say it.
I appreciate that, Ronnie. Thank you.
Well, hang on, Ronnie. Before you go, do you want to give us your take on that? Women with single women with kids, they're damaged goods now. Even if the father died in some type of tragic accident, the women are still damaged goods. What are you saying?
Yeah, they got to settle for whatever they can get. If you had a baby with a man and you didn't require a marriage to begin with, then you can't really set the bar at marriage after you already pushed out a kid. You kind of you have to settle.
Okay.
You shot yourself in the foot to a certain extent. Yeah, I understand people die, these things happen, and you know, while that's tragic, like Jay was saying, why should he contribute his resources to another man's child? So I don't think there's anything wrong with shaming baby mama, baby daddy culture. We should put the shame back on it.
Hypothetically speaking, if you were single and a guy approached you and you found out he had 2 kids, would you not date him?
I would never settle with him. I might, you know, we might have some fun together, but that's about it. As far as long term, absolutely not. You have baggage. I don't. Why would I settle for that?
Okay. Thank you, Ronnie. Have a good evening. We'll talk later.
Absolutely, Star. Take care.
Thank you. Okay, Florida Boy Jay, hold on a second. All right, so you got your phone fixed. You're good to go now because you sent me a long, crazy text message here.
Yeah, my phone is fixed. I've calmed down. My girl says I have anger issues, so I think I might have to go check that out with the professional. So yeah, we're squared away. I'm back on my square. I'm ready to go.
Okay. Okay, him, I got to keep it pushing. I looked through the queue several times. I do not see your number. 231. Nice donation. Thank you very much, but I got to keep it pushing, okay? Hold on for the boy Jay. Ray, I got your donation. Who's orchestrating this smear campaign? Ooh. Any guess? FBJ. Who's behind Olivia now coming out at this point in time saying what she's saying?
Oh, we already know who's behind this. The same one who's behind the last one. I want to say Leonard McKelvey. I want to say Leonard is behind this. He is cool with act, so he may agitate, and he has people on the back end that's cool with Rory and Maul, so I feel like he strategically got them about the paint, and then he hit up Olivia like he did with the other people who have snipes with Joe Budden. Like, hey, I'm going to shoot you a little bread on the back end. Go ahead and expose him so we can get him out the paint, and I'll bring you on the Black Podcast Network that I got over here with iHeart. That's what he's doing. So he told her, set up your little podcast with your people, because that's what she did. She left These Thing Is, and she got her own podcast. And I'm pretty sure once she thrown Joe under the bus, that Leonard McKelvey is going to give her a deal with the Black Effect Network.
Dr. Leonard McKelvey, the hater misses nothing. He got himself an honorary doctorate degree. Continue.
Yeah, so I believe that when she left that Chef Her Own podcast that she's been running for a few months, and now that she has exposed Joe allegedly, Leonard McKelvey is now going to place her on the Black Effect Network. Because like I said, Mandy B has a show, Horrible Decisions, that is on the Black Effect Network, and she already works with Joe Budden, so that should have been a conflict of interest. But I believe Leonard McKelvey planted that, and he's going to bring her to the Black Effect Network now that she dropped the bomb on Joe Budden.
Okay,
Ooh.
stay right there. Big Aki.
Yo.
929. Hey, man, thank you first and foremost for the donations. You there?
Yo, Star.
Hang on. I'm talking to Big Aki.
Yeah.
Big Aki, are you there? Big Aki.
Man.
What the hell happened?
Yo, Star, man.
Can you hear me? Everybody hold on a second.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, how are you, man? Good evening. Speak up, please. You have the floor.
Yo, Star, what up, man? You can hear me?
I can hear you. Is this Big Aki?
Nice. Yeah, my name is Travis, man. I'm just calling in. I'm watching the live stream. I'm enjoying everything, bro. This shit is hilarious. Yo. Can't believe I'm on. All right, so I'm going to just cut to the chase, man. I heard everything this last dude was saying. I agree with everything. We laughing at you right now. I'm on Twitter. I'm in this Facebook group. We all dying right now with this shit, man. This shit is crazy. Yo. All right.
Let's get him the fuck out of here. I'm looking for Big Aki. Are you there, Big Aki?
Yo, I'm here.
That guy just annoyed me. It's like, come on, jump into the conversation. Give Big Aki a second. He says he's calling from 929. Hey, Dominique, how are you? I got your donation. Thank you so much. Denzel, I got your donation. SBM Streets, I got your donation. Zero, got your donation. Hey, Vanessa, how are you? Vanessa says, allegedly, and then she says, I believe Joe is using drugs again. I have no knowledge of that, darling. None at all. Any thoughts on that for the boy Jay?
Say the last thing you just said one more time. I heard you say my name. You said what? That the caller you said? Or the emailer?
Vanessa says she believes Joe Budden is back on drugs. Any thoughts to what she said? Vanessa.
Joe Budden back on drugs? Nah. Unless it's one of them Adderalls, I won't accuse him of that. Now, people have been saying that, but I don't really play with accusing, Joe Budden of drugs. You've seen as he's a recovering addict. I don't want to put that on him right now.
Okay. Hold on. I'm very patient today, folks. I really am. The phones are working fine. Okay, Big Aki, I'm waiting for you to call back, sir. Something happened with the phones. I'll even take the blame, but you spend money, man, so I will continue to look for your call, okay? Someone sent me a nice picture. Hey, young lady, how are you? Okay, you claim that you're in Atlanta. I'll get back to you after the show, okay? I do not see your IG page. If you're married, I do not want to talk to you. I don't, pillow talk. I'm not looking to be your friend if you're married. I don't do that. If you're single, we can talk, okay? Let's see if this is Big Aki. 929.
Yo, what's good?
Okay.
You hear me?
Is this Big Aki?
Yeah, it's me.
Good evening, man. How are you? Good to hear from you.
Ain't much chilling, but I had to the gym real quick.
Okay.
But yeah, I had to call and address this bum-ass nigga, Zach Lee.
Okay.
This nigga 40 years old and broke. Ain't got time for a job application, but got time to troll. That's pretty much it with that.
Now listen, you guys go back and forth all the time, so I appreciate the traction as far as the rebroadcasts are concerned. And you always send me some really nice, hateful comments. I appreciate that. Joe Budden, can we start there? Being accused of egregious behavior. What say you, Big Aki?
Honestly, I'm going to keep it a buck. I'm not up to speed on that. I just call for the Beans and Styles P discussion.
Go ahead.
Me, personally, I got Beans. like by a landslide. To me, Styles P is one-dimensional.
Okay. Where you from? I forget.
And I'm from the Bronx.
Okay, right. Go ahead.
South Bronx. So, I mean, I like Styles, but Beans is just better lyrically, music-wise, album-wise. Now, business-wise, Styles is better. That's about it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
All right, so tell me about you exactly. What made you guys go at each other in the first place?
So pretty much, he made a joke about running, or he called in the air, and I said the shit was trash in the live chat.
Okay.
So he got in his feelings, crying, and he been crying ever since. He tried to, quote unquote, have foot on next season, and he get roasted every time. So he been crying ever since for like 2 years. I asked him if he wanted to box. Get off his chest.
Really?
Nigga said no. Yeah. He said, oh, you soft. All right, my nigga, so we can box it up. How you want to do it, number 9 in shampoo?
Mm-hmm.
You step in that ring, throw them hands real quick.
Gotcha.
Nigga said no.
He said no. Okay. Well, now, to be fair, I think he's in Compton, California. You know? Far away.
I'll fly his bum ass out.
Really?
Yeah.
Hang on a second, everybody. Big Aki's on the line. He says he will fly out Zach Lee. Hold on. Zach Lee, are you there? And Big Aki, it's very noisy in the background. Can you get to some type of place where it's not so noisy? It's loud as shit, man.
Yo.
Yeah, I know.
What's good? Hey, shut up, pussy. Shut your bitch ass up, nigga. You talking about you flying niggas out. You a bitch. Bottom line. Nigga, you don't want no problems.
So you boxing or what, nigga?
Pussy.
Big Aki, we want to hear you. Can you step inside a bathroom or something?
Your ticket. Buy your ticket and fly out here, pussy. Like you said you was. Remember you said when you come to Cali? Remember that? Hey,
nigga,
and this bitch nigga is lying. Hey, hold up. Hey, Star, this bitch nigga is lying, Star. Hey, Star, this bitch nigga is lying, Star. First of all, Star, look, we got into it.
Exactly. Can you stop calling my name? You guys go ahead and talk. Stop calling my name, please.
Hey, we got into it because... Hey, my nigga, we got into it because this pussy nigga, he was typing my name in the chat when he thought I wasn't there. Then when I said the fucking joke about Ronnie, he tried to give me props in the fucking live, in the comment section.
Funny, nigga.
You tried to give me props in the comments.
Exactly. Stop with the F-bombs or you're out of here.
Okay. My bad, Star. You tried to give me props in the comment section. I told you to get up out of here with that. And I told you it's foot on next season. And you've been acting like a queer ever since. Bussy boy. Yeah. You talking about when you come to Cali. Remember you said that? Remember you said you had homies in Long Beach? Remember you said that? You need to buy your ticket. Stop trying to get other people involved. You buy your ticket and come out here so I can show you what time it is, bitch boy.
There's gonna be 2 people in the ring, nigga. Me and you.
You talking about I'll fly him out. That's sus. You sus. You need to buy your ticket and come out here. Buy your ticket and come out here.
Folks, bear with me. This has been backed up tension for months. Just bear with us.
Your ticket, big purr. Big purr. Buy your ticket and come out here so I can
So is that a no, sir?
Buy your ticket. Ma'am? Yeah, you won't buy your ticket, right? No? Remember you said you had homies from Insane? Didn't you say that? Oh, yeah, Crickets now, right? Crickets now, right? Remember you said I'm not from Compton. You said I'm not from Compton, right? I'll take you right on my block. I'll take you right on my block, and I will slap you in your mouth. I told you, buy your ticket, and we can box out here. What you talking about? Buy your ticket. Buy your ticket. Stop trying to get other people involved. Stop trying to get other people involved. Buy you a ticket and come out here, pussy.
Okay.
How about that?
Okay, guys, I appreciate the call. I'm glad we have tried to resolve this. Big Keith, thank you again for your support, man. Thank you so much.
Dumbass nigga.
Yes, sir. Okay, all right. Florida boy Jay, sit tight. That was Zach Lee and Big Key. Sometimes we have to pump the brakes and just do some weirdo stuff. Adonis, I got your donation. Thank you so much. Adonis said Joe needs to fire all whites. It's not going to happen. Florida Boy Jay, you are 100% certain that who's the other guy you said is not the producer?
Savon.
Savon
is not the producer.
Not the producer. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I think Joe's show producer should be, if not fired, suspended. That footage is out there, and it's a bad look for Joe. And in today's climate, if that picks up more traction than what it's already done, he's going to have to not only apologize, he's going to have to possibly do some type of, I don't want to say anger management, something to do with, just a misconduct course or crisis management.
He should have called crisis management two weeks ago.
Yeah. Brother Mo, I got your donation. He sent a nice donation. He said, here's a grant for canceling Fat Joe yesterday. Yeah, he's out of my book. And I'm not forgiving him for that nonsense, calling Bozo DJ Khaled the new Quincy Jones. Knock that shit off. Andre, I got your donation. Are you calling in, sir? Hang on a second. 803. And I want some type of update, if there is one, on Scotty Beam. Is she saying anything? Florida Boy Jay? Any knowledge?
Not yet, but the way this going, by Friday, she might come out and try to get Joe out the paint too, man. I don't know what's going on right now. But she ain't say nothing yet.
Can you look in the live chat? What is the live chat saying? Anything about Scotty Beam?
No, in a live chat right now, they ain't saying nothing besides the fact that he needs to fire himself. Scotty Beam, I feel like Scotty Beam might have something on Joe, because she left the show kind of the same way Olivia left the show, and Joe used to be giving her lots of smoke too. And talking about the editing, I want to say this too. Right. For the fact that Olivia said they listened to the show over, they listened to it again, and nobody had an issue. And her co-host, she said it was Mandy who looked at her and said, yo, I seen on your face you're uncomfortable. Let's edit this, and this out.
Right.
Like Park, Savon, nobody in the editing booth, in the cutting room could peep what Joe is saying and didn't want to save Joe. Her co-host, low-key, had to save Joe. For the co-host, if you want to look at it, she wasn't saving Olivia in that situation. She was saving Joe Budden in that situation.
Okay. Ronald, I got your donation. Thank you, Ronald. Thank you so much. Frank, I got your donation. He says, enjoying the show. Thank you, Frank. Elvis to Chef Rosenberg, thank you. JP. Hovey Hove. Joe pays for Parks' house. This is why Parks is with Joe. Okay, so if he doesn't fire him, he's got to suspend him. This is a really bad look, And did you see when she played the audio of Joe? What did he say? He was telling Parks something about fucking girls if they get hired, or he can't have girls here.
Oh my God! Yes.
Come on. What was that?
He was quoting pretty much. He pretty much was quoting what Rick Ross was saying when Rick Ross said, I don't want to hire females. Because any female I hire, I'm going to want to have sex with them. So I
think Joe used fuck. He used fuck, the word. Yes?
Yeah, but why you want me to say that knowing I'm going to get kicked off? I'm not going to say that word.
No. As long as you're not slandering other cultures. But, I want to be descriptive here with regards to what Joe Budden said.
Yes, he did. He did say the word fuck when he referenced what he would do to his female co-workers or people he would hire.
Yeah. So
he definitely said that, and Rory busted out laughing. And then at the end of the clip, somebody played the visual of him saying that, and Rory's face was crazy when Joe Budden said that. And honestly, I think in Scotty Beam, she did post something on her IG. I think she had something cryptic. She was saying something cryptic, but I haven't been able to listen to it because I'm on the show right now.
Okay.
But he has released some type of statement.
Okay, stop. Hang on. I got time for the dumb shit. Yes, I do. Can you I'll put you on pause or mute. Go listen to it. How long is it?
11 minutes.
I'll bring you back in 11 minutes. Please, go listen to it. See what she's saying.
All right, I got you.
Thank you. Okay, Florida Boy J. Hold on a second, guys. I'm going to my best source. Troll Babies. What is Scotty Beam talking about for 11 minutes? Is she now coming for Joe's neck? UK-ish, I got your donation. Taxes to the legend, gangster and gentleman. Tips it to Styles P with regards to Joe Budden. How many more women have to speak before people listen? Okay. Africa on the check-in says Joe Budden is from Jersey. We have 9 lives. We relish when the odds are against us. Joe always comes out on top when you think it's done for him. Okay. I don't want to see Joe crash and burn. That's my guy. But, I had to get off the train again. Oh, okay. Oh, Jesus. Here's T talking about Joe beat up Esther Baxter, allegedly. That's old news, man. She got the titties shrunk, and she got around hip-hop niggas. What? Oh, she's not around hip-hop niggas anymore. Did she get a breast reduction? Oh, man. She had really nice natural breasts. She came on my show in 2005, a very sweet girl. I remember she had a pretty smile, and she smelled good. Esther Baxter. Low Prestige, I got your donation. Styles P has way more quotables than Beans. Like Taxstone said, you can't raise niggas off locks bars and style. Oh, pardon me. You can raise niggas off locks bars. And Styles rhymes only off top since big. Okay. Bussy train gang conductor. Respect my nigga pennies and read my scuba chat from last night. Okay. I think I did, man. Hold on a second. I'm going to go back. Hold on. Bussy train gang conductor. Everybody, wait a second. Okay. From last night, he said, Bussy train gang conductor. Dr. Dre is the greatest simply because the number of knuckle draggers he gave uppercuts to, while Yeezy is a skirt-wearing simp. I read that yesterday. But you sent a new donation, so I read it again for you, okay? Hold on, guys. 813-BOSS, I got you on the line. Thank you. Rebel. The IRS is going to come down on Joe Budden hard. He claims to have paid Rory and Mal after corporate taxes, but they are subcontractors. It's going to get messy. Let's bring in area code 606. Good evening. 606, are you there? 606.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You hear me? Yo.
No, I can't. I can't hear you.
You hear me any better?
No, I can't. I can't hear you. Can't hear you.
How about now?
No, I can't hear you.
What the hell?
What's going on,
Yo?
man? What's going on? What's happening, man? Let's talk about it.
You messing with me.
What's cracking?
Styles P all day, man. Styles P all day.
Okay, let's talk about it.
Yeah. Hold on, just shutting everything down.
All right.
Styles P all day, man. What else you want to talk about?
Okay, where you calling from, sir?
New York.
Okay. Tell us more. Come on.
New York, Queens.
A poll was created here at according to Hip Hop on Instagram. 57% Styles P over Beanie, Sigel 43%. Come on, give us some details here. Why? Why Styles P?
That makes sense. It just makes sense, man. Styles P's the GOAT. Bottom line. He touches. Like, don't get me wrong. We like Beans. I love Beans. But Styles P give us that shit that, like, if I rhyme, I feel like some of the shit I'll be saying is the shit that Styles P be saying. You get what I mean? And you're a New York native, so it just makes sense.
Do you rhyme, sir?
No, I do not.
Can you try to give me some bars? Try. Give me some bars.
Rhyme? Oh, I'm not rhyming. I'm nobody's rapper, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay. I'm nobody's rapper.
All right.
I'm nobody's rapper.
But
some of the shit that he be saying, like, you feel it, you listen to it, and it's like, damn, in that scenario, that'll be some of the shit that I'll be on, or some of the things that you think of. You get what I'm saying? So basically, it's like he's kind of like a poet to the streets. You get what I'm saying? Beans got that shit too, but for me,
how old are you, sir? If we can go back for a second, how old are you?
I relate to that more.
How old are you?
37.
Okay. Can you have a conversation without using profanity, or is that just impossible?
Did I curse? I guess I can have a conversation.
Let's get him out of here. Folks, do as I say, not as I do. The profanity messes with the algorithm. Yes, I curse once in a while. I know how to do it and when to do it. Stop using me as the excuse for why you're cursing. If the white man sat here and smoked crack rock, would you smoke crack rock? Who is this crab? Okay, wait a minute. Okay, let me send this to Florida Boy J. Something about a tweet from Scotty Beam. Now, Ronnie's was blocked on Twitter, so she couldn't see this. Florida Boy J is listening to a Scotty Beam post. Who is this? Crab. Okay, give me a second, guys. Let me see if this is really her, Scotty Beam. Just because you were treated badly often doesn't mean you should normalize mistreatment. Okay. 4 hours ago. Hold on a second. Sometimes I just got to do it myself. There's a blue check, so I'm assuming that is Scotty Beam's Twitter page. Uh-oh, Joe. Hey, Joe, where you going with that gun in your hand? An hour ago, she said, I remember when I was on Clubhouse and decided to leave a convo and was told that I had to tell why, because it made the abuser look bad. Oh, Scotty Beam talking crazy up on Twitter. Hold on. Hold on. Joe, you should probably check into rehab, just in my opinion. Even if you're not on drugs, just say, hey, I gotta take it down for a couple of weeks. Just let this shit blow over if it can, unless more come out. Shit. Is Scotty Beam loading up the cannon? 267, good evening, are you there? 267 012 012.
Yeah, good evening. So I wanted to say real quick, actually, Budden actually commented on, I believe I took Percocet so I could go through my timeline. So I don't know if he's prescribed it or what the case may be, but he said that part of audio, and I forget if there was actual footage with that as well.
Okay. Can you hold on 1 second? Stay there, sir. Don't go anywhere. Please don't hang up. Florida Boy J should be back on the line. Getting to the bottom. Florida Boy J, you there? 904.
Yeah, I'm right here, and
what do you got?
I can tell you what she was talking about.
Please.
Yeah, pretty much she didn't say Joe Budden's name. She didn't say Olivia's name, but she was kind of talking cryptically to Olivia. She was basically saying, if it doesn't feel right, first of all, she said black women need to take care of themselves. She started out playing music, and she said, if y'all are coming for any of that tea or that mess over there, you're not going to get it from me. So basically, she was trying to get people up out of it.
Okay, hang up. Please stop with the basically. Stop with the basically.
Okay.
Scotty Beam on Twitter or Instagram?
This is on Instagram. This was an Instagram video.
Okay, I'm on Scotty Beam's Twitter page. You're saying Scotty Beam mentioned Olivia Dope's name on her live?
No. I said that she didn't mention Olivia Dope's or Joe Budden's name in the video.
Come on.
But she was saying, black women, you need to protect yourselves and protect your energy and start putting yourself first.
Okay.
She said, if it doesn't feel right, don't do it. Black women need to take care of themselves.
Okay.
She said, women, sometimes girls, you have to get yourself out of really ugly situations and really bad predicaments. And just because you got yourself, she said, y'all got to learn is that sometimes you make mistakes, but you don't deserve what happened to you or the consequences. If you don't feel good about things, just don't do it.
Yeah.
So pretty much.
Okay. So it's all cryptic. She's not saying names for now.
Right.
Yeah. She doesn't want it on her spirit, so she's talking around it.
Right. And then somebody said, and you seen somebody on Twitter said they owe you an apology, and she said, honestly, I don't even want it.
I've moved on. Yeah.
Right.
Girl, I guess.
And did you read Casanova's tweet today?
We're already
or yesterday?
We're past Casanova. I spoke about that an hour ago. Okay, listen, man.
Okay, cool,
Please keep me up to speed. If Scotty Beam starts sipping or smoking, and then she starts talking reckless, she's gonna crack at some point. Because how long was she on State of the Culture?
She was on State of the Culture for about a year, for about one season, and then that's when they replaced her with Ebony Williams.
Okay. Did she ever give a statement as to why she left? Or she just said, I moved on?
No, she gave a brief statement, I remember, but she didn't say anything to if it was between her and Joe and the friction. She didn't say that. She just left classy and left it alone.
Okay. Hang on, stay with me. I'm bringing more calls, and I'm coming back to Super Chat and Cash App. Let's go to area code 503. Good evening. Are you there? 503.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How are you, man?
I'm good. You?
I'm sitting here grinding, man. Joe Budden back in the hot seat. What say you?
Yeah. Well, I think it's typical. I think it's the perfect time, wrong circumstances, right time. Mm-hmm. And you got too many people that benefit from it. So why not do it? Dude been unstable, bad history, learning how to do business finally. I'm not really getting it, but he's learning. And the people that are with him, they were with him through his endeavors to gain. Then they had to move on, do whatever they did. And I'm not saying they don't have moves stacked up, but this man's knocking down deals and he's going up the ladder. And the moment that you start to really evolve, which is painful, which means you can't bring everybody with you. Some people act like they don't understand that. And so, when you've got Joe's rep, how easy is it? How easy is it? And then, with the Roy involved, Kevin Hart comes out of nowhere. Where does he come?
Well, hang on a second. So I don't want to go back to Kevin Hart. That was yesterday's show. Now, I'm enjoying the conversation because
my bad.
You're not using profanity, so let's take our time here. So now, do you think that Olivia Dope is just a typical Aggie black chick, and she's picked this particular time to get her numbers up, cloud chasing?
Yeah. I mean, why wouldn't you? Especially with the type of climate that we have now. Yeah. Anybody can say, Star said this, or, I said that, and then it made me feel uncomfortable. You have a huge audience. Yeah. And they're going to support you regardless if logic is logical or not. They're going to try to shoot you down because it's that time. And it's weird because I was watching her video while, you were taking calls and that and the other, and I was like, so what is she saying? And the whole time she's talking, it appears as if she's aware of what's going on. The time she said she went off camera and talked to him, she didn't voice anything then. And I'm thinking to myself, if you had to leave 90 days ago and you felt uncomfortable 90 days ago, and you were on the show for an amount of time beforehand, how come you never said anything?
Yeah.
And I'm not blaming her. I can't, and I won't, because I don't know the details.
Right.
But for me, if I'm at a job and some funny business like that goes down, and I go back on camera and I'm looking uncomfortable, but then I come out with this 26-minute video, timestamps. It took preparation to make it too right.
Now, hang on a second. You sound like a knowledgeable man. Your dealings with black women. Do you date black women? Do you entertain them? Are you
yes, sir.
intertwined
Absolutely.
with them? Yeah, please.
Absolutely. And to your question, I do think it's like an Aggie black woman moment. If you look at like where we are socially, it's time. As black men, we kind of get the end of the stick, and there's no sympathy for us. But for this situation, and it's Joe Budden just coming on a Patreon deal, potential millions of dollars, 2 co-hosts that really don't add to the show. Everything had to wear itself out, and it comes out in a rinse.
I beg to differ. I think that Mal and Rory,
yes, sir,
were the perfect co-hosts because they allowed Joe to do what he did. They knew when to fall back. You see, a lot of times, less is more. You don't have to always over-talk someone or try and talk through them.
I agree with you.
They were the perfect co-host.
You think so?
Yeah, they let him flip out, wig out. And I mean no disrespect to academics, but there were many times I had to go back and watch those earlier shows because when I joined Everyday Struggle, I didn't know the history of that show. I had to go back, and Joe used to flip out, and academics would just let him go. So to some degree, hang on a second.
He's a spectacle.
Hang on a second. So to some degree, academics kind of misses that, if you ask me. Letting Joe just be Joe. Go ahead.
Right. And it seems like it's a winning formula as far as getting buzz, getting views or whatnot. This I will say, I think that your expertise was a little bit too mature for Everyday Struggle, which is, neither here nor there. But I also think that with Rory and Mal gone and Ish and Ice showing up, I think it kind of balanced it out in a mature way. I'm not dissing Rory and Mal, but I think that maybe them on a tandem by themselves would suit their fans better. For me personally, when you brought in Ish and Ice, I was like, oh, this is some grown man-ish. I like this. The topics were cool, and it wasn't a bunch of yes men activity. You can read that on Twitter. But for right now, I think that, what he's going through, I think because he's anti-establishment, quote unquote, and because he...
Sir, I'm going to jump in, and I'm going to say that Joe Budden is a complete sellout. He's not anti-establishment.
Okay.
So, and I don't say that to be disrespectful. He's gotten a taste of he's gotten a taste of the money. He's on that real weirdo dressing shit now. Some of that shit, he was wearing was just weird out there. But I'm just trying to get to the bottom of things. But I'll give you the last word. Go ahead, please.
Yeah. And I'll give you that. And I respect that perspective. But for me, I've honestly seen when a person tries to become something different, the people around you, a lot of times they don't understand the moves. They don't like them. They don't have to like them. Yeah. But he might be coming on to some new money-ish and doesn't know how to handle business appropriately and cut off the proper people. But we'll see. Yeah. I pray he comes out on the good end of this and gets his bag. But for those people that are conspiring, the numbers are too high, too quick.
Yeah.
And it just seems orchestrated. So, blessings to all. And,
Thank you,
too, sir. And
yes, sir.
Thanks for picking up the call.
Thank you. Take care now. Okay. Florida boy Jay, sit tight. I want to go to some super chats. Victimhood Jr. sends in a donation. Story you have to speak on Lil Reese. Really want to get your perspective. Sir, that was yesterday. And then the day before, I don't wish death on nobody, but I thought we were going to be smoking on a Lil Reese pack. I was ready. And in case you missed yesterday's episode, just go watch it. It's still there. Ronnie was talking hella crazy. I said, yeah, Lil Reese, he looks like he's going to make it. And she said, really? Fuck! Yata sends a donation. The Joe accusation is a joke. Way too many soft spirits in this country. Styles P all day. You know, Joe has a certain brand of humor, certain way of speaking, and you should know what it is before you join up with his outfit, you know? And maybe she was a little too bougie, and she thought she was going to come in and, you know, take over something. Florida Boy Jade, was there any talk of her and Joe having some type of, what do you call that, what do you call that thing that Jada Pinkett was talking about with the singer? What's that word?
Entanglement?
Entanglement. Did they have
Olivia?
Did they have an entanglement and then Bridget got in between? And now Olivia's kicking up some dust. Is she capping?
No, honestly, she even said that her and Joe have never talked one-on-one personally through a text, through an email, through a message. It's never been a her and Joe conversation. They never even took it there. That's why she was so off guard. Or caught off guard when Joe started talking to her like that, because she doesn't have a prior relationship with Joe for him to address her in that manner. So no, according to her, her and Joe have never had that experience. But
there was a point. I listened when her and Joe were in that room together after the episode, or when they took a break, and Joe asked her, "Are you okay?" She said that she said to him, yes, because she didn't want to take the conversation any further. Maybe she didn't get what she wanted, or what she thought she could maneuver. You know? Maybe now she's kicking up dust. I'm just trying to be objective here, not that I'm taking Joe's side. Maybe she couldn't come in there and persuade him, you know? And now she's agging.
You know what?
Come on.
No, man. No, because honestly, the way she was talking and just the way she used to carry herself on that pod, I feel like, I think Ryan said earlier, I think the other co-host was kind of jealous that she was Joe's favorite and also the fan favorite, and Joe used to compliment her on how she used to dress. Then I felt like her other co-host kind of took that as a threat and kind of made sure she was thrown under the bus or wasn't painted in a great picture in Joe's eyes. I know for a fact, I know how women act. Once you show favoritism to one female or you highlight one, the other two get jealous. That's just female nature. They don't like themselves. So I don't think her co-host did her any favors while they were working on the Joe Budden podcast or Joe Budden Network.
Troll Babies, is Olivia Dope an actress? A smooth actress. Didn't get what she wanted. She's got a daughter. Maybe she thought Joe was going to be her knight in shining armor. He didn't go for the bait. He said, fucking him out of here. Well, don't be giving him too much credit, Flowboy Jay. Ashley, I got your donation. Thank you, Ashley. She's loving my shirt. Thank you so much, Ashley. Alfonso got your donation. Beanie Sigel all day. Okay, thank you. TrapPolitics.com. Thank you so much. It's only a matter of time before Casanova sadly tells. I think he will. TT says FBJ sounds hurt over $100 pay him star. Oh, you're talking about the phone. Okay. Hashtag open the books. Okay, thank you. Akeem, got your donation. Akeem, Van Lathan went at your boy Rappaport's neck. Can you send me a link, please? Any knowledge on that, Florida Boy Jay, or do we come back to that tomorrow?
Yeah, we can come back to that because I did see something on it, but I haven't seen anything like details on it yet. So yeah.
Okay, thank you very much, Akeem. I'll look for that after tonight's show. Van Lathan, he's got a podcast somewhere. Him and a female co-host. I don't know her name. Lashika. Hey, Lashika. I'm LAH in the chat. Comments on Joe conspiracy. I don't have my contacts in Dolan. Can you send me an email and then I'll look for your comments? Thank you so much. Lashika, okay. Everybody hold on a second. Okay, I'll come back to that in a minute. Okay, I read Africa T. Low Prestige, 813 Boss, Rebel. Okay, let's continue on, guys. Area code 310. Good evening, 310. Talking about Olivia Dope. Now talking about Joe Budden violated her. What say you? 310. 310. Yes, no, maybe. Keep it pushing. I'll go to area code 716. In the meantime, are you there? 716.
I'm here.
How are you, sir?
What's up, Star?
Hey.
I'm good. Yo, I think Joe Budden knew this was coming. Okay. He had a few podcasts trying to get ahead of this one.
Okay.
One of the podcasts when he was I think it was like Read the Room in an HR episode, he knew this was coming.
I don't know the shows like that. I'm just going by the surface, stuff that I see, and then I try and do a little research. This guy Parks, he is the producer or the engineer? Parks.
He the engineer. He a dirtbag.
Okay, he's not the producer. Florida Boy J said he's the producer. You're saying engineer.
I think it's both. And that's what he was complaining about the money a few times, because he was doing so much work.
Okay. Do you think someone is responsible for Joe, his behavior?
Just Joe. Joe being Joe.
Well, sir, that sounds hot, but we're talking about, a climate right now where people can be blamed for having what's called an atmosphere of acceptance.
Gotcha. Well, the thing is, this is the first time she talked about it. I think this is the first time it was really heard, though. Because there's been a few sites where they said she brought it up before, but wasn't nobody trying to hear it.
I don't know.
But that's around the time Joe started dropping. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay. That's around the time Joe started dropping them episodes. Mm-hmm. I was like, what is he cleaning up for? Then this eventually came out. I was like, y'all believe her.
Yeah. Do you think she's a typical a lying black female? Keep it real.
Nah, I think she keeping it 100. Okay. I think she was keeping it 100. The show was mad uncomfortable. The way she was looking, the way she was talking, you told she wasn't feeling it.
Gotcha. All right, thank you, man. It's noisy in the background. All right, Florida Boy Jay, I'm going to finish up with you, man, and I'm out of here. Any final thoughts? Anything you want to mention, promote, or address? Florida Boy Jay.
Yeah, I just want to give a salute to Star for Star's summer reading remedial program that I've been in for a while. I went from reading Cat in the Hat to 3 full pages on a Harry Potter book out loud. If anybody needs a link to Star's summer school remedial program, DM me. And lastly, I was riding with Joe Budden when the girls came out to say he was abusive. I was riding with Joe Budden when he touched Rory's dog on camera. I've been riding with Joe Budden when he fired 2 of my favorite podcasters, to be real, and I took a crap on them in the name of Joe. And now, right now, with this coming out, with Old Girl coming out, Joe, I'm not off the bandwagon, but I got 1 foot off the bandwagon.
Okay.
You got a lot of your fans looking crazy, so out of respect for your fans, please clean this up, because we're tired of taking these public hits for you, my niggas. Please.
How do you think this can be cleaned up? Do you think by him going on live and just responding, or making amends with Mal and Rory?
He needs to do a pod where he is apologizing, checking himself into rehab, giving Mal and Rory the podcast while he's in rehab for the next 2 months,
okay,
and paying off Olivia and paying off Scotty Beam 7 figures before she comes out and knocks everybody out the paint.
Okay. And you think Parks, his job should remain intact? Parks?
No, Parks I'm with y'all. Parks should be fired.
Yeah, he should be fired.
A lot of too much information and too much material has come out on Parks Watch that's been detrimental to Joe Budden and his brand.
I think if Parks gets fired, we'll find out where the $400K is missing from. Allegedly. I don't know. Allegedly. I don't know. But good to talk to you, man. Thank you. Thank you.
You too. Thank you.
Yeah, take care. All right. FBJ holding it down. Alexis got your donation. Beanie single. Okay, this is written horribly. Zero, the Jay-Z of HTX. Thank you. Thank you so much. Mark, LLC, thank you for your donation. Joe Budden for mayor. Hashtag New Marion Barry. Okay, that's cute. Breon got your donation. Wait a minute. Rory admits he got audited by the IRS on episode 312. Okay. He might get audited again if they try and put that $400K on him in the mall, but thank you for your donation. Okay, I think that's it on all calls and the PayPals as well. I will see you guys tomorrow. And my Lake Lanier party is going to be rescheduled in case you did not catch yesterday's show. The gas crisis kind of threw things off, but I will keep you posted, all right? Thank you for your time. Please visit my sponsors. And hang on a second. Let me put this sponsor on here first. She's really, really been helping me out on the Starboy channel. Okay? Rosa, you are appreciated. Thank you so much, okay? You guys take care. Have a good night.